There are certain products that quietly work their way into the hearts of their users. They don't make a loud entrance. They don't try to dominate headlines. But over time, they earn a loyal following. In the world of photography, one of those rare products is the Fujifilm X-Pro series. It's not the flashiest. It's not the fastest. But for many, it represents something far more valuable, soul. And now, after years of silence, mystery, and speculation, Fujifilm has finally spoken. The X-Pro 6 is real, and it's not just another camera. It's a symbol, a promise, a long-awaited return. For years, Fujifilm seemed to be moving in a different direction. Their focus shifted toward the X-T and X-H lines. These cameras chased high specs, cutting-edge performance, and video prowess. They targeted hybrid shooters, content creators, and professionals who wanted the latest features. But in all that progress, something important was left behind. A feeling, a rhythm, a slower, more intentional way of capturing the world. And that's where the X-Pro series stood apart. It didn't try to be everything. It just tried to be. True to photography, the last X-Pro camera, the X-Pro 3, came out in 2019. That was more than 5 years ago. Since then, technology has moved forward. New sensors, better autofocus, more video features. Cameras became faster, more powerful, and more versatile, but many photographers noticed a gap. A missing piece in Fuji's puzzle, not just in terms of specs but in terms of experience. The X-Pro 3 had brought something special to the table. It asked users to slow down, to compose more carefully, to shoot with intention, not impulse. And when it disappeared, it left a hole in the hearts of those who loved that style of photography. For a long time, Fujifilm didn't say much. No announcements, no updates, no roadmap confirmations, just silence. And in that silence, rumors grew. Some said the X-Pro line was finished, that the hybrid viewfinder experiment had ended, that Fuji had moved on, but others held on to hope. They believed the company hadn't forgotten. They believed something was still in the works, and now that belief has paid off. In a recent interview with Peter Pixel, Fujifilm's product lead made it official. The X-Pro 6 is not only real, it's in development, it's part of the company's future. And that changes everything. This confirmation, while brief, carries weight. It's not just a product tease, it's a message to the community, a way of saying, we hear you, we're not done, and it couldn't have come at a better time. The photography world is speeding up. Cameras are becoming more like computers, instant results, burst shooting, autofocus that tracks eyes, animals, cars, and more. It's impressive, but it can also be overwhelming. The X-Pro series has always been different. It offers a chance to slow down, to engage, to enjoy the process. And the X-Pro 6 promises to bring that feeling into the modern era. Now, let's take a step back. Why is this camera such a big deal? Why are people so emotionally connected to it? To answer that, we have to look at what the X-Pro series represents. It's not about megapixels or specs on paper. It's about the experience of photography, about the act of seeing, framing, and capturing, about feeling connected to your camera. And the X-Pro line, with its hybrid viewfinder, rangefinder style, body, and minimalist design, does exactly that. It removes distractions, it simplifies, and it invites creativity. When the X-Pro 3 came out, it made a bold choice. It hid the main screen. This forced photographers to focus on the viewfinder, just like in the film days. Some loved it, others hated it, but one thing was clear: it made you think before you shot. It made you pay attention, and that's rare, in a time when photography is often rushed and reactionary. The X-Pro 6 has the chance to build on that legacy. But it also needs to adapt, and that's the big challenge. How do you stay true to your roots while still evolving? How do you keep the soul of the X Pro while updating the body? The answer lies in thoughtful innovation. The X Pro 6 can't just be a cosmetic refresh. It needs real progress under the hood. That means a new sensor, a new processor, better performance, but without losing the charm that made the X Pro special in the first place. Let's talk specs. While nothing has been officially confirmed, we can make some educated guesses. Fujifilm's latest cameras, like the X-T6 and X-H2, run on the 5th generation sensor and processor combo, the X-Trans CMOS 5HR and the X Processor 5. These deliver 40 megapixels of resolution, fast autofocus, and strong video features. It's likely the X Pro 6 will adopt the same pair. But there's also a chance Fujifilm is cooking up something even more ambitious. After all, they skipped the names X Pro 4 and X Pro 5. That's not just a marketing quirk. It might hint at a generational leap. In Japanese culture, the number 4 is often avoided due to its association with bad luck. That might explain skipping X Pro 4, but skipping straight to X Pro 6 feels like a statement. It says this isn't just an update, this is a leap that opens the door to new possibilities. Could the X Pro 6 debut a 6th generation sensor? Could it introduce a brand new imaging pipeline? Maybe, and if so, this camera could set the tone for all future Fujifilm models. Of course, innovation takes time. If Fujifilm is truly building something new from the ground up, it's not going to be a quick release. Most experts believe the X Pro 6 won't arrive until 2026. That's a long wait. But for the right camera, it's worth it, because this isn't just about features, it's about getting it right. Fujifilm knows they're walking a fine line. The fans of the X Pro series are not casual buyers. They're deeply invested. They care about every detail, every button, every design, choice. That's why the stakes are so high. So, what exactly do users want from the X Pro 6? Let's break it down. First, the hybrid viewfinder. This is the heart of the X Pro experience. It combines an optical viewfinder with a digital overlay, plus the ability to switch to a full electronic viewfinder. It's unique, it's immersive, but it's due for an upgrade. Users are asking for a sharper EVF, faster refresh rates, better clarity, and smoother transitions. It's not just about specs, it's about making the shooting experience feel seamless. Next, the body design. The X Pro line has always been known for its rangefinder style layout. But ergonomics matter. A slightly smaller, more comfortable grip, improved button placement, better balance with prime lenses. These tweaks can make a huge difference. Durability is another big ask. Weather sealing is no longer optional. Today's photographers shoot in all conditions: rain, snow, dust, heat. The X Pro 6 needs to be a tool that can handle it all. Then there's the screen. This has been a point of debate since the X Pro 3. Some users loved the hidden LCD. It removed distractions. Others found it frustrating. For the X Pro 6, the smart move is a middle ground. Maybe a two-way tilting screen, something discreet, useful, but not aimed at vloggers. This camera doesn't need a full flip-out screen. It just needs functionality, without compromising its identity. Performance matters too. The X Pro 3 is showing its age: slow write speeds, limited ISO range, laggy autofocus. The new model has to feel modern. That means faster burst rates, better low light performance, improved dynamic range, instant startup. In today's market, speed and responsiveness are expected, even in a camera focused on deliberate shooting. What about video? The X Pro line was never known for it, but times have changed. Even dedicated stills photographers need decent video options. Short clips, B-roll, interviews. The X Pro 6 doesn't have to be a cinema monster, but it should offer clean 4K, decent frame rates, good audio inputs, reliable autofocus during video, just enough to make it useful for hybrid creators. And then, there's the sensor itself. This could be the wild card. If Fujifilm introduces a new 6th gen sensor, the X-Pro 6 could be the first to showcase it. That would make it a flagship in disguise, a camera that looks retro but beats expectations. Combine that with a powerful processor, and you've got a platform for serious photography. But even with all this talk of specs, it's important not to lose sight of the bigger picture. The X-Pro 6 isn't just a tool, it's a philosophy, a way of thinking about photography. It's for those who want to be present in the moment, who want to engage with their surroundings, who shoot not just for likes or clients but for themselves. That's the magic of the X-Pro series, and that's what Fujifilm has to protect. If they succeed, the X-Pro 6 could become a new benchmark. Not because it has the most features, but because it offers the best experience. That's what people remember. How a camera made them feel, how it fit in their hands, how it encouraged them to slow down, look closer, and shoot with care. So, as we wait for the X-Pro 6, we're not just waiting for specs, we're waiting for a feeling. For the return of a tool that connects us to the essence of photography. A tool that doesn't shout for attention, but earns it through thoughtfulness and character. The X-Pro 6 won't be for everyone. And that's okay. It's not trying to be. It's not chasing the biggest market. It's aiming for the photographers who still care, who still love the process, who still believe in the craft. And that's why this camera matters, not because it will break speed records, but because it will break the mold. It will remind us why we fell in love with photography in the first place.